Hey everyone, I hope everyone's having a good day. And if you tuned into my last video that I posted yesterday, I stated that I was going to be doing a new video on what I do to communicate with you, helping you with possible hauntings or spirits that are going on around you. You know, I want to say first off, not all spirits are bad. Some of them are just there to help you. They could be family members that passed on, or perhaps your ancestors that you don't quite know about yet, but they're still connected to you by blood, so they're going to be around and they're going to try to help you through day-to-day life. Now, there are some cases where you move into a place and it's already occupied, or you go somewhere and you pick up a spirit that you just didn't mean to, and it follows you around because it likes your energy. And I like to say that some of those are very, very negative, and they can cause you a lot of harm during the day and at night. So, again, spirits, it all depends on the vibes that you get from them, and what is going on around you, and if you are comfortable with them being around or not. Now, when it comes to your ancestors and your family members and so on, and maybe even helpful spirits that just happen to attach to you, but they're not, they're not doing anything negative. When it comes to those spirits, it could possibly be that you are not comfortable with them being around. So what you do with that is that you kind of say, hey, look, I know you want to be around. I know you want to help me out, but I'm not comfortable with you. And you are allowed to tell them no. You're allowed to tell them to go away. And if you need the help of getting rid of them, there are people like me that are mediums. They can pick up on the spirits that are going on. They can tell you exactly where they are, what they feel, um, what they're trying to do to communicate with you. And um, we like to reach out and help those in need that are trying to um, figure out what's going on around them and figure out what these spirits really want, and if they're uncomfortable with the spirits being around, then we like to step in and help you out a little bit. So today I'm going to show you a tarot spread that I do in order to connect or help with those spirits. And I'm using a little bit of a different deck today. Um, and I'm hoping that this new deck wants to cooperate and play. But normally they do. I don't really have a lot of issues with other decks. So with this one, we're going to try to have a spirit spread. And around here I do have a few spirits. I'm aware of them. I have a friend that passed away and she comes around. I also have my family members that come around that have passed away. I have my ancestors, and our roommates also have a few people that were related to them that hang around here. So I may pick up on them today. We'll see. Um, Another thing is that when you're dealing with spirits, always keep in mind that you are in charge. Again, I want to really, really confirm that with you. I want you to confirm that in your head. You are in charge. You are in this physical realm. You are in this physical body. They are not. They've moved on. They they live on the other side. So you are in control, and this is your domain. So you have the complete control to tell them, no, you don't belong here. Go away. At any point, if you feel uncomfortable, tell them to get out. And you can use sages as I'm using right here. I'm using a white sage. I also have some other sages in here. I have a rosemary, and I like to use rosemary and mugwort, um, blue sage, blue mountain sage, and your white sage. And the reason why I have all these burning right now is because to me, I like to have very potent sages when I'm dealing with spirits, and I want to bring in the positive spirits with your rosemary and your blue sage. But I also want to get rid of any bad spirits with your white sage and make them leave me alone at this point in time, because your energy can reach out there and it can attract very negative entities that you do not want. So always be very cautious when you're working with the spirit realm. Now, this is a spider spread, and it starts in the center and it starts to create a web. And the web has a inner circle and it has an outer circle. Your inner circle is what's here in the physical. What's dealing with you right now in the physical, what's around you right here in your little circle. Now the outer one is the spirits you may be connected to in the outer realms that may come in and out at times. And so this will pick up on their emotions, if they're negative, if they are positive, if they're wanting to try to help you, it'll actually pick up on all of that. So I'm going to start with the center. The center, I have the Five of Cups, I believe. Yeah, that would be the Six of Cups. Sorry. The Six of Cups I have in the center. And with cups, we're talking about emotions. And I'll go ahead and show you the card. This is Six of Cups. I'm getting used to this new deck, but this is the Six of Cups, and it's about emotions and working with emotions going on from the past. I feel like this is a very heavy kind of sadness. Actually, a spirit around here has a very heavy sadness. They feel like something didn't go the way they wanted it to. So this may be a spirit that's reaching out for help right now in this physical realm around me. And I feel like it could be possibly someone that is connected to me. I do have a few family members that passed on very suddenly. They didn't have everything in order the way they wanted them to. I also have friends, there's a lot of connections I have. So just yet, I don't know who I'm talking about. Next is the King of Cups. So I am dealing with a male figure. I have been trying to help my grandfather. I don't feel like this is my grandfather. I feel like this could be someone else in my family that is a male. It could be one of his brothers, I think, is what I'm picking up with the King of Cups, because I did have a very emotional great uncle that did pass not long ago, and perhaps he has something he wants to tell me. And so I need to pay attention to this reading in particularly. We have the King of Cups. He is very emotional. He's upset about something that he wanted to tell me, or a connection that he had with me. So I'm moving on into the Knight of Cups. This is a message. He's holding a scroll in his hand, as you can see. He's got a message to give. I'm seeing this as a very positive message. He wants me to know that he's proud of me. He wants me to know that everything's all right, but he also wants me to know that the family, there's someone there that isn't what they seem. I'm seeing this with my white horse in reflections. Um, I'm feeling the heaviness again. So there's someone that I need to watch out for. And here we are, the Page of Wands. And he's sending me a fiery message now. It's saying, yes, you're right, correct. There's something not quite right. So be very careful when dealing with my physical family that's still in the living. And I completely understand that, because I'll tell you right now, I already know some of my family, yeah, I don't want to deal with them. They're very two-faced. They go back and forth. The um, the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Yes, this is about backstabbing. This is about So someone didn't like me. Um, this uncle in particularly, I know who it is now. It is my Uncle T. He had a um, he had a very good connection. I mean, he used to enjoy me coming over and helping him with his animals. He had a lot of animals, and he used to let me help him with all of them. And I used to spend a lot of time over there. So I know who I'm communicating with now. And I'm glad that he's come to me to reveal these things to me. I think I know who he's talking about, so I'm not really going to go into that because I don't like mentioning names, but I do know that there's someone that wants to send me very negative energy, and who wants to, who's jealous. Very big jealousy is what I'm seeing here. So he's just giving me a nice warning saying, hey, look, there's some jealousy going on that might cause you some issues, especially if you go up there and visit, which I planned on doing very soon. So I need to really watch out for that. Now I'm going to look into the outer realms. Okay, so something is going to block my path. Ooh, okay. So here we are, and I see the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords. And it's showing me that, yes, your path is going to be blocked. It is not time yet. They do not want me to travel. That's good to know. See, this is why I like doing the spider spread. This is why I like communicating. I like to see what messages come through. Um, and I really don't mind sharing this with you guys. I know it's public and I know it's out in the open, but I don't mind sharing this with you. I like you to see how the spider spread can work for you, and how you can communicate with spirits that are going on, coming in and around you to, to bring you messages, or perhaps it also will reveal if there are bad spirits around you as well, or if there's something that they want to tell you, like this message I'm getting right now from my uncle, great uncle actually. Um, all right, so I have the Four of Pentacles. This means if I stay put and everything, and I continue to do everything I need to build, I need to grow, I need to do what I need to do here before I can plan on traveling, before I can plan on going back. I can't deal with what's up there right now. So again, I'm so grateful for this message. It's allowing me to know that I do not need to go forward right now. And here I have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is telling me, yes, it is very important for you to get stable here before you decide to go forth and do anything else. So here I am with the Ace of Wands telling me, um, be very cautious, ground myself. You will have a victory, but you do not need to rush in right now and deal with family issues and family problems. The Hermit, more confirmation. The Hermit is telling me it's time to study. It's time to work on my own. Don't get into any public gatherings right now. Don't get involved in the politics that are going on up there. And I'm originally from Tennessee, so that would be quite a long trip, be like 6, 7 hours, and then I'd be far away from home and I wouldn't have my grounding. So it's telling me to prepare a little more before I go. So not anytime soon will I be traveling. The Hanged Man. Yes. Okay, so my outcome could be the Hanged Man. It's saying that, like, I could be very trapped if I did something like that. So all these are warnings. These are telling me what to do, how to stay put, and warning me that it is way too emotional up there. So I am not going to venture there. And I forgot to flip this one over, but it just confirms that much more with the with my 10 of wands being inverted. So yes, definitely I am thankful. Thank you to my Uncle T. I am so glad that you came around and presented this to me. Thank you again. Very good connection. I'm very happy with this connection. Thank you so much. And you always thank the spirits for coming through and connecting and telling you what's going on if they're a very positive spirit. Now, there are cases where they're negative spirits, and those I suggest staying clear of. You know, try to stay away from them. Put up your wards, put up your protection. You know, your wards are your protection. That's your energy field that you throw out there and say, I need this protection. It's a fiery wall. Imagine this is a fiery wall that you put around you and your home. You can burn a candle for this. There's a candle that you can obtain. You can also put the certain oils on just a tea light candle. That would work for fiery wall, and I suggest you look up these particular herbs and such that you can use. And sages, again, when dealing with spirits, make sure you use your white sage first. Then you can burn other sages around it if you wish, or burn them in later. And these will bring in the positive energies that you're looking for, but also with the white sage, you're getting rid of your negative energies. Um, Also, if you would like, you can contact me on Lady Star Spiritual Tarot Reader. That's over on Facebook. I'm going to put the links below in the description. And you can contact me if you're having any issues with spirits. If you would like me to sit down and talk to you about it, and then possibly go into a session. And these sessions will vary in price depending on what you need and what the situation is. I will do what I can from here. Also, you know, I will use the cards. There's also something else I can do. I can use a pendulum, and a pendulum is a stone that is on a either piece of string or a chain. And you can use these to communicate as well. And I'll show you real quick how a pendulum works. You train it to say yes or no. So you ask it yes or no questions. So with this one, I'm going to ask it, show me yes. Okay, thank you. Show me no. Show me no. Okay. Now, now, with this one, if there's a spirit present right now around me, I want you to let me know, is that a yes or a no that there is a spirit around me? Show me yes or no. Yes, there is spirits. Okay. Is a spirit a family member? Yes or no? No. So my uncle's went on. That's good. I was able to talk to him and he was done telling me what he needed to tell me. All right, so is the spirit around me a male or a female? Male? Yes for male, female no. Yes, female. Okay. Is that you, Becca? Yes or no? Yes. Hello. Glad you're here. Thank you for coming and being present around me. Always giving me your strength, giving me strength to go on. Thank you so much. Okay, so that would be my friend, and she's welcome here. Now, if there is anything that you want to ask me, or if you want me to do the pendulum work, or you want me to do the card work, whatever you need to communicate and find out what these spirits are around you, I'm willing to do so. I know this video is run a little long, and I apologize for that. It's just that it's a lot to talk about and to go into when it comes to spirits. Um, Again, you are in charge. This is your world. You're in this physical body. They are not. You can tell them to leave. You can tell them to go. Don't ever feel like you're obligated to deal with any other spirits on this planet that come in and out, because they have no right to be here right now. They can come and they can go, but this is not their realm, and they know that, and they know that you have control of it because you are in this physical body right now. They are not. So always keep that in mind. Don't let them get the best of you. The really negative spirits, yes, some people need some help with that because their energy is not quite strong enough to fight them off. And I am more than willing to try to help you work through that. Another thing I'll do is I will sit with you, and sometimes I will pick up, or I'll see images or glimpses of the spirits or the activity going on around you, and I will mention that. And if it resonates with you, that would be great if you would let me know, and we can continue from there, because I like to have that good connection. I like to be able to see what's going on around you. All right, so that about sums it up. If you have any more questions, again, if there's something I didn't go over, but this video is getting very lengthy, so I want to wrap it up. I want you to also know that you are more than welcome to subscribe when the icon pops up in the screen. Feel free to subscribe to me and connect, and we can definitely sit down and have a spirit session at one point in time if you are having these issues and you would really like to know what's going on around you. And again, you can go over to my page, and I'm going to put some links in the description below that you can follow and get in touch with me. And I hope you all have a very blessed day. I'm going to send some beautiful positive energy to you. All the positive energy. Let's cleanse all the negativity, and may you have a very blessed day. And I will be seeing you soon. Thanks. Bye.